In the vast expanse of the cosmos, amidst the swirling galaxies and the infinite stretch of the universe, there lies a simple, profound truth. The journey to finding our place among the stars begins within. At the core of every human heart lies a yearning for acceptance, a quest for a sense of worthiness that seems as boundless as the universe itself. Yet, what if the key to unlocking this cosmic vault of acceptance was not found in the far reaches of space, but within the depths of our own being? Imagine a world where the love you hold for yourself mirrors the love the universe holds for you, where each act of self-kindness ripples across the fabric of reality, echoing back to you in ways unimaginable. This is not just a journey of self-discovery. It's a voyage into the heart of existence, where the love you nurture within blossoms into a life of boundless worth and potential. Today, we start on a transformative adventure, where learning to love oneself becomes the compass guiding us to our rightful place in the universe. Join us as we unfold the secrets of self-worth, revealing how, by grabbing the light within, we illuminate the path to our highest destiny. Within the tapestry of our lives, it's often the smallest threads that weave the most significant patterns. The power of a simple shift in perspective is akin to finding the first ray of sunshine piercing through the darkest clouds. It's about those moments when an individual decides to acknowledge their own worth, not with grand gestures, but through small acts of self-acceptance and kindness. These are the shifts that don't shout, but whisper, gently nudging the universe to reflect back the love we start to cultivate within ourselves. Consider the story of Alex, who, amidst the hustle of life, forgot to appreciate the beauty of his own journey. His shift came through the simple act of gratitude, acknowledging the good in his day before sleeping. This small change began to color his world differently, making him realize his inherent worth, and, gradually, the universe seemed to nod in agreement, opening doors to opportunities that echoed his newfound appreciation for himself. Then there's Maya, who found her value in the mirror's reflection, not for the image it held, but for the smile she decided to give herself every morning. This tiny gesture of self-kindness became her daily ritual, a simple shift that whispered to the universe, "I am worthy." The ripples of this shift were felt in her relationships, her work, and her dreams, all aligning to acknowledge her worth. These stories underline a profound truth. The universe mirrors the love and worth we recognize in ourselves. It's not about the magnitude of the change, but the authenticity of the shift. A single moment of genuine self-acceptance can be the key that unlocks a world where the universe sees and celebrates our worth. In a world that moves at lightning speed, the longing for instant transformation is understandable. We yearn for the swift unfolding of our best selves, hoping for a metamorphosis that happens at the snap of our fingers. Yet, the essence of true transformation, particularly in the realm of self-love and self-worth, lies not in the immediacy of change, but in the slow, deliberate journey of growth that reshapes our very foundation. Take, for example, the story of Leo. Leo's first victory on his path to self-love was as simple as saying no to an extra workload that would have stretched him too thin. This quick win, small as it might seem, was monumental for him. It was the first step in acknowledging his own limits and valuing his well-being. Yet, the deeper transformation unfolded over time, through consistent acts of self-care and boundaries that gradually rewrote his narrative from one of constant self-sacrifice to one of balanced self-respect. Similarly, Emma's journey began with the immediate relief she found in journaling her thoughts and feelings, a quick win that provided her a glimpse into her own depths. But the true transformation was in the layers. She peeled back day by day, uncovering and grabbing her vulnerabilities and strengths alike. This gradual process of self-discovery led her to a profound self-love that not only altered her relationship with herself, but radiated outward, influencing every aspect of her life. These stories illuminate a crucial truth. While we may experience quick wins on our journey to self-love, the most significant changes are those that take time. They're woven into our daily lives through choices that honor our worth, challenge our self-imposed limits, and gently guide us toward a deeper understanding of who we are. This is the beauty of gradual transformation. It's not just about the destination, but about who we become along the way. The journey to self-love is both profound and deeply personal, yet it begins with steps so simple they can be grabbed by anyone, anywhere. The key is to start, to take that very first step today, not tomorrow, not when the stars align, but now. Here's how you can begin. Practice gratitude. Start each day by naming 3 things you're grateful for about yourself. It could be your resilience, the way you smile, or even the challenges you've overcome. This practice lays the foundation of self-love on the bedrock of appreciation for your own unique qualities and experiences. Set boundaries. Learn to say no with kindness to others and to yourself. Setting boundaries is a way of honoring your worth and acknowledging your limits. It's about giving yourself the space to grow at your own pace, without being overwhelmed by the demands and expectations of others. Celebrate small achievements. In the hustle of daily life, it's easy to overlook the small victories. Make it a habit to recognize and celebrate these moments. Finished a task you've been putting off? Acknowledge it. Stood up for yourself in a small way? Celebrate it. These are the milestones on your path to self-love. Seek joy in the everyday. Find something every day that brings you joy, be it a hobby, a walk in the park, or a few moments of silence. Joy nurtures self-love by connecting you to the things that truly matter to you, to the heart of your being. Reflect daily. End your day with a few minutes of reflection. What did you learn about yourself today? How did you practice self-love? This isn't about judgment. It's about observation and understanding, gently guiding yourself back to self-love with compassion and patience. The importance of taking that first step cannot be overstated. It's a declaration of belief in your own worth and a commitment to discovering the depths of your own love. So take that step today with the knowledge that each small action is a building block in the beautiful edifice of self-love. In the narrative of self-discovery and love, a misleading myth often surfaces, that the journey towards grabbing oneself is paved with ease, devoid of hurdles or effort. Yet the truth that unfolds through countless stories of transformation tells us otherwise. It speaks of a path marked by consistent effort, mindset shifts, and an unwavering resilience against the challenges that inevitably arise. Understanding that self-love is not a destination reached through a simple leap, but rather a series of steps, each demanding courage and commitment, is pivotal. It's akin to tending a garden. It requires daily nurturing, patience, and the acceptance that some days will bring growth and others setbacks. The beauty of this journey lies not in its ease, but in the strength we discover within ourselves as we navigate it. The mindset shift is perhaps the most profound of all efforts, demanding that we unlearn the critical voices that have shaped our self-view and replace them with compassion and kindness. This relearning process is subtle, yet significant, involving a daily choice to affirm our worth and value amidst a world that often tells us otherwise. Resilience, then, becomes our most trusted companion, allowing us to stand firm when waves of doubt and old patterns threaten to pull us back. It reminds us that setbacks are not failures, but part of the intricate dance of progress. So let us put aside the myth of effortlessness and step boldly into the truth of our journey towards self-love. It is a path that demands our effort, calls for mindset shifts, and relies on our resilience. Yet, it is also the most rewarding journey, for it leads us home to ourselves. In the realm of self-love, there exist universal principles, timeless truths that hold the potential to uplift and transform. Yet the beauty of these principles does not lie in their universality alone, but in how they bloom uniquely in the garden of each individual's life. It's a symphony where the notes remain the same, but the melodies differ, each one telling its own story, rich with personal challenges, triumphs, and revelations. Consider the principle of kindness towards oneself. For John, a veteran returning from service, this kindness meant acknowledging his struggles with PTSD and seeking help, breaking the cycle of silence and solitude. For him, self-love was a courageous act of vulnerability, a step towards healing, not just his own wounds, but also mending the fabric of his family life. Then there's the principle of setting boundaries, a universal guideline that found its expression in Maria, a single mother navigating the demands of parenthood and personal aspirations. For her, setting boundaries was about reclaiming her time for education, daring to dream beyond her immediate circumstances, and in doing so, teaching her children the value of self-respect and pursuit of happiness. And let's not overlook the importance of celebrating one's achievements, no matter how small. This principle became a beacon of light for Aisha, an aspiring entrepreneur facing the ups and downs of starting her own business. Each small victory on her journey, be it a successful pitch, a new client, or simply overcoming a day of self-doubt, was a testament to her persistence and a step closer to her dreams. These stories highlight the universal principles of self-love, yet underscore a profound truth, that while the principles may be shared, the journey is deeply personal. Each individual adapts these truths to their own life story, creating a mosaic of experiences that not only enriches their own lives, but also adds to the collective understanding of what it means to truly love oneself. It's a journey that transcends background, culture, and circumstance, inviting everyone to find their unique path to self-love. In a world brimming with self-help methodologies, what sets this journey of self-love apart is its profound simplicity, authenticity, and deep relatability. It's not cloaked in complex terminologies, nor does it sit high on a pedestal, removed from the realities of everyday life. Instead, it walks alongside you, grounded in the genuine experiences that shape our existence. This approach to self-love distinguishes itself by grabbing the beauty of our imperfections and the strength found in our vulnerabilities. It doesn't ask for drastic changes overnight, but encourages a gentle, steady cultivation of love towards oneself through practices that anyone can relate to and implement. It's about finding joy in the small moments, learning to set boundaries with grace, and celebrating the very essence of being human. Authenticity lies at the heart of this journey. It's a path that acknowledges the tears just as much as the smiles, recognizing that self-love is not about achieving a state of perpetual happiness, but about grabbing the full spectrum of human emotions. This approach is relatable because it mirrors the lived experiences of each individual, offering strategies that resonate with the challenges and triumphs encountered in the day-to-day. The beauty of this simplicity and authenticity is that it makes the journey of self-love accessible to all. It proves that transformation does not require grandiose gestures, but can be nurtured through the everyday choices we make. Choices to be kinder to ourselves, to appreciate our journey, and to recognize our worth. This approach stands out because it's built on the foundation of real-life experiences, making it not just a method, but a companion on the path to discovering the depth of love we each hold within. In the tapestry of transformation, stories of those who have tread the path of self-love illuminate the way for others. Their journeys, marked by challenges, resilience, and ultimately profound change, stand as testament to the transformative power of self-love. Take James, who once felt lost in the shadows of self-doubt and criticism. By committing to small acts of self-kindness and gradually accepting his imperfections, James found not just the light of self-love, but also a newfound confidence that radiated outwards, touching every aspect of his life. Today, he stands not as a person, transformed in the eyes of the world, but as someone who sees himself, and therefore the universe, in a kinder, more loving light. Then there's Sophia, whose journey of self-love began with the simple practice of gratitude. Each day, she wrote down 3 things she loved about herself, an exercise that felt almost insurmountable at first. But as the days turned into weeks, and weeks into months, Sophia noticed a shift. The critical voice inside her quieted, replaced by a supportive whisper that encouraged her to pursue dreams she'd shelved long ago. Her relationship with the universe transformed, from one of asking to one of receiving. Her inner changes, attracting opportunities and experiences that resonated with her newfound self-worth. And we cannot overlook Amir, who discovered self-love through setting boundaries. Living a life of pleasing others had left him drained, his own needs and desires perpetually on the back burner. The decision to say no, to prioritize his well-being, was a pivotal moment. It wasn't just about reclaiming his time, it was about honoring his value. This shift did not go unnoticed by the universe, which seemed to conspire in his favor, bringing people and circumstances into his life that reflected his own respect for himself. These stories, each unique in their unfolding, share a common thread: the transformative power of self-love. They are not just tales of personal triumph, but beacons of hope for anyone starting on this journey. They affirm that self-love is not a mere concept, but a practical pathway to a life more aligned with one's true essence and, in turn, a universe that mirrors back the love we hold for ourselves. On the path to self-love, the journey is as filled with challenges and setbacks as it is with victories. Acknowledging this truth is not a sign of defeat, but a step towards building resilience and strength. It's about understanding that every journey, especially one as intimate and profound as this, is bound to encounter turbulence. But within these challenges lies the opportunity for growth, learning, and deepened self-awareness. One of the most powerful strategies to navigate these waters is seeking support. Whether from friends, family, or a community of like-minded individuals, having a support system can provide the strength and perspective needed during tough times. It's a reminder that you're not alone, that others too are on similar paths, each with their own hurdles and triumphs. Remembering your worth is another crucial anchor during setbacks. It's easy to forget how far you've come when faced with a new challenge. Remind yourself of your achievements, no matter how small, and know that your worth is not determined by the obstacles in your path, but by the courage you show in facing them. Learning from each setback transforms obstacles into stepping stones. Instead of viewing challenges as failures, see them as lessons that guide you closer to the essence of who you are. Ask yourself, what can this teach me? Such a perspective doesn't just build resilience, it deepens your journey of self-love, making it richer and more meaningful. Navigating risks and setbacks with resilience, support, self-remembrance, and a learning mindset turns the journey of self-love into an adventure of personal discovery and transformation. It's a path that builds you up, making you stronger, wiser, and more deeply connected with your authentic self. As we draw the curtain on our exploration of self-love and the transformative journey it beckons, remember, the most important step is the one you're about to take. This very moment offers a fresh start, a new beginning, on a path that is uniquely yours, yet universally shared. The journey of self-love is not one we start on tomorrow, next week, or when the time feels right. It begins now, with a simple act of kindness towards yourself. You're not alone on this journey. A vast community awaits, filled with individuals who, like you, are navigating their own paths to self-discovery and love. The internet abounds with resources, forums, and guides, all designed to support you at every step. And as you venture forth, remember that learning is an ongoing process, a perpetual unfolding of your own story and potential. So, take that first step today. Dive into the wealth of support available, from communities eager to grab you to online resources ready to guide you. And as you do, consider liking this video and subscribing to our channel. Here, you'll find more insights, stories, and guidance to light your way on this life-changing journey. Together, let's start on this path, supported by a network of hearts and minds, united in the pursuit of self-love and transformation. Your journey begins now. Let's take that first step together.